quick. Why, when you run a marathon, why do you constantly have to have your gel packs and things throughout the race?
So
So it can burn more and get energy.
is it more fat-based?
Running is very fat-based, especially when you're running.
No, but like food packs, like fat-based, or they made from
They're all carbs. The reason is their muscles only hold enough carbohydrate for a short amount of activity, an hour at most under stressful conditions, and the fuel's gone. But their bodies are so inefficient at burning fat that they're not able to tap into. All of us, as lean as we might be, even if you're down, you're a guy and you're low-digit body fat percent, you have enough fat on your body still to go for days and days and days. So if you are burning fat, it's not an issue. You may need some water, and that's possibly some leftovers for a very long effort. And it's kind of interesting, we've been conditioned to think we need Gatorade. I mean, you see people that don't ever exercise a lick think they need Gatorade to get through their work day at a sedentary job. And it's ridiculous. They're giving us some sugar every step of the way, and that sugar is only good for a little bit. And their blood sugar is high, their insulin levels are high. And you want to think of, we didn't really touch on insulin, but every time you have a sugary or dense carb meal, your insulin comes up to combat the blood sugar. And most people have that blood sugar up all day. And the longer your blood sugar is up, the more inflammation, and it's literally like aging yourself fast forward. So it's something you really want to keep under control.
So aren't the fats more of they're for endurance, you burn fats for, under slower, exertion rates. So under a quick, anaerobic, that those adrenaline, adenosine triphosphate.
Oh, ATP. Well, you've got your three pathways.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're working more in the phosphagen pathway, so your Olympic lifting, your strength, your heavy strength work, these things, those are not glycogen dependent because they're able to be replenished easily enough over the length of time. Your aerobic efforts fuel most efficiently on fat. The one that you could have some impairment is in the lactate pathway, but two things. For one, when you're eating a natural human diet, again, your body is far more glycogen sparing, so it's not going to burn near as much, and then you get some hepatic or liver glycogen replenishment in the liver. And what we've seen, there's